Welcome back to another episode of Togl, episode 2 for the year. As I promised you at the end of last week's video, I'm going to head up and I'm going to cut a little bit of the road through the cow paddock to join in onto the other end of the Crown land there. I'm doing this while I'm waiting to get the pieces for the chainsaw so I can get back to knocking some of those trees down. At least it's something I can do. The ground up there is quite soft, it's quite easy to cut through, so I figure I may as well use the tractor and get some of that done. I've got to be doing something. And as I said, we're going to go and have a little bit of a look around some of the local attractions as well. So I look forward to showing you that. Anyway, grab yourself a beverage, sit down. I hope you enjoy this video today. Alright, so this is the little strip that I'd started yesterday afternoon. I thought I'd come up, just suss out, see what the dirt's like. It's actually, the dirt's quite soft, it's quite easy to dig through up here, so I'm just going to continue to dig along. Basically, if I dig along to that tree around this hillside there, where that tree is, that's where the other end of the Crown land starts. And I've got the track cleared, well, cleared bush. It's probably only about 50 meters from that tree. So, but while the chainsaw's out of action, I might as well get this done. So this section's starting to get a lot rockier, probably because I'm starting to get into the steeper slope. There's a lot more rock in there. So I think I'm going to go back. I'm going to take the slasher off. I was using that to basically just keep the tractor a bit balanced. I'm going to put the backhoe on because I think it's going to be easier to reverse up through here and use the backhoe to pull the rocks out. And as I said, the soil's really soft, but there's just seems to be a lot of largish rocks in there that is catching on the blade. So I'll go back, swap that over, come back up, keep digging with that. Well, just for something different, we thought we'd take a day off from going up the block today, and we would come down to Preston Falls and show Cody and Grace the falls down here. We've been here once before on one of our earlier episodes, but I thought I'd show again. Hopefully we might be able to get behind the falls this time. It's not anywhere near as cold as it was when we were here last time. So we haven't had a lot of rain in the last few weeks, so there's limited water flowing. When we've got a lot more rain, the water actually flows right across here, just one huge curtain of water. So we'll have to try and get back up here again after we've had some heavy rain to get some of that footage. Well, that's the falls, and I'm guessing I'm probably only a silhouette. But we're now going to head over to Wings Wildlife Park and have a look there. So I'll do a little bit of videoing over there as well. See some animals and whatnot, maybe grab an ice cream.
You gonna smile? Big smile.
Think you're eating an orange.
It's good that they've eliminated the disease that the things were suffering with.
Yeah.
No.
Probably an old fella.
Just like this. Huge.
That's a pretty one. Golden pheasant. You're gonna take that
My hands.
You're on a right way to be successful.
I want an Amy. I want an Amy.
You're eating my clothes. Fire on my clothes. Killed it on my clothes.
No, it's probably just a shit for the It's retarded, I don't want to. It's good thing, man. Hey, close, buddy, remember? Oh, hello.
Hello. No, you're not getting any more people. Don't bite me. You should get told off.
We have Amy's. We got the run for it.
I'm in the run.
You got such sweet faces. We had to rescue Jess and a kangaroo. We went to the logo zoo.
Jerky.
Jess was
All
only
that
little.
jerky.
And all of a sudden I was growling and I looked around. Jess had a kangaroo in a headlock. And I was starting to get cranky with it. Yeah, all it had to do was rear up on its tail and we were torn out of shreds.
Pull yourself together, mate.
They just run Holly over and then nail Shane in it.
Cheers.
Very nice. They kind of don't really.
Root it.
Yeah, massive.
Hello. Hello.
Thanks for any bites.
Hello.
Hello.
G'day.
You shake that head.
Got quite a deep voice when it's She bent over.
Oh no, you can't. A lot every day. We have such good colours. That albino one looks really good.
Well, Cody and I have decided to do a bit of fishing again today. We've come across to Port Sorell. It's about 45-50 minutes drive from where we're staying. Cody's just tying on a soft plastic. I've got a little vibe, and we're going to head down and see if we can't catch a fish. It's a beautiful day today. The water looks magic. So even if we don't catch anything, I think it's going to be a beautiful day today. Well, we didn't even see hide nor hair of a fish. We've probably covered 500 meters up the river, just flicking. Tried a couple of different lures, so we're going to go back to the car. We're going to head out to the surf beach. We might throw some lures around out there. We've got a bit of bait, got the big surf rod. So we're going to see what's happening out the front. There's a very strong current running through here. The tide's dropping, so that might have something to do with it. But yeah, let's go and check out the surf beach out the front.
All that little whiting bait fish and shit. I mean, a jerk bait might go good too, but it's hard. Like I really want to be out there casting up on and dragging back instead of coming up onto the flat.
Well, the surf beach is emptying out fast, and it's fairly wide and shallow, and it's just back over my shoulder over there actually. But this area here looks really good. So we are going to go and flick some lures in around. You've got rocks, looks like a bit of weed, sand. So we'll see how we go here. I'm pretty sure that mountain range right over the back there, over there, is the Great Western Tiers. We'll see how we go anyway. Cody and I have been noticing there's lots and lots of tiny mussels, heaps of them covering over all the rocks. We haven't seen too many big mussels, a couple. We are starting to find a few big oysters though, on the size of that one. Huge. Might have to crack a couple of these open. Well, the fishing's been quite slow, so Cody's cracking open a few of these oysters. Not that he likes eating them, and neither do I really. He's just going to get a few and try them out as bait. But I tell you what, if you liked oysters, come out here with a, look at the size of that. Come out here with a lemon and a screwdriver or a knife and you'd go home full. That's a massive oyster. So yeah, but not our cup of tea. Go on, Cody, down the hatch. No?
I tried one, it's not very appetizing. Very big.
That's a big oyster. Yeah.
Got a big shell.
It is. Anyway, this is a beautiful spot out here and it's a magic day. But serious lack of fish. Probably doesn't help that we have no idea what we're doing. It's very different to fishing on the New South Wales coast, that's for sure. Well, that's all we've got time for this episode. I hope you've enjoyed that, seeing a few things off the block, some of the sights and whatnot. How was that poor little monkey? His mate dropped an orange on his head. How rude. Grace got that bit of footage, so that was pretty cool. We were able to tie that in. Anyway, that's it for this week. So I hope you've enjoyed it, as I said. I hope you have a great week. Have a great weekend. I'm going to leave you with a little bit of footage of our grapes. They're starting to come along well. I did a quick count. I think we've got about 32 of the 107 that haven't sprouted yet. It's not to say they won't, but chances are slim that they will. So, you know, still that gave us about a 70% hit rate of the grapevines. We've still got plenty there, so pretty happy with that, considering we got it for a load of firewood and a bit of hard work. That's pretty good going. So I'll leave you with that footage. Make sure you tune in next week and stay safe. Have a great weekend. I'll talk to you then. Cheers.